Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Telian Franken, and I'm here representing my team of electrical and mechanical engineers. 3 semesters ago, we were given a project. This project was creating a cryogenic freezing system that would allow us to freeze samples from room temperature to negative 200 degrees Celsius. Why is this important? There's 3 levels that I'll answer this on. There's our level, personally, as students, the team. Then there is for Fontys itself, as well as for the global scale. I'll start with ourselves. We had never approached a project like this with this level of depth and complexity, nor had we ever done a project that was more than a semester long. This project was considered at the beginning by a lot of us almost impossible because there was next to no research out there available. It was also a topic that we were never taught at a level that we were expected to know for this project. So we were expected to learn a huge amount of highly expert knowledge in a small given period of time to create something that technically had never been created before. We also had to do this with multiple international members of the team with different viewpoints, different opinions all around the world, and try to make something out of this that had never been done before. This allowed us to step up to the challenge and create something truly unique and do so in a way that develops us as much as possible. We now have knowledge that most students around us don't have about cryogenic cooling systems. So, on to the university level. Why is this important to Fontys? Because when we were given this project, we were given it by a university professor from Wageningen, and he believes that there are more than 10 other universities in Europe alone who would be extremely interested in having one of these cryogenic freezing systems, as it would allow them to try cryogenically freezing different types of samples. Anything from blood matter to what we're focusing on, which is freshwater crayfish, and a mold sample that is currently killing them. It's known as the freshwater plague. This is what caused us to research it. It's also important because we believe that there will be a thesis published of this open source design, which can be used for everyone, and it will be labeled as coming from Fontys. This is extremely important because it shows that Fontys is able to compete on the international scale, and this kind of example would be something that only speaks well of Fontys. On the global level, what we have is a system that is affordable. We're expecting that it'll cost about 2,000 euros to create this sample, this design at its final stage, into something that anyone can use. When you compare that to something that costs 300,000 euros from America, that suddenly becomes extremely affordable and allows anyone from a professor in his garage to a university to be able to have access to a cryogenic freezing system. This means that it's extremely important that we proceed and continue developing this project such that it can actually reach that final stage where it is ready for publishing. So, for that reason and that reason alone, I hope and pray that you will vote for us and that your votes will all be counted. Thank you.